Greetings one and all, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, January 4th, 2015, we will be taking a look at the influences of the year that is past, of the present time, and what this year has in store for us. I will be doing a 3-card reading using the lovely deck Tarot Moon Garden, featuring the fantastic art of Karen Marie Swickert. To begin, I will shuffle the deck and draw our first card representing the year that has passed. Card number 1, the year that has passed, 2014. As to be expected, it's a heavy one. Here we have the Ten of Swords. If you can see clearly there. Not a very friendly card. Not very friendly at all. And as we know, there has been a lot of violence in this year. There's been a lot of pain. There's been a lot of injustice. Basically, this year has felt like a battlefield with many casualties, and it has been. It has been. It has been a year in which we are all very lucky to have made it alive. Many of us have been extremely challenged, and the world has seen a lot of pain. So yeah, in retrospect, it all, this is what we're putting behind us. This is what we are done with. Goodbye to the lessons of 2014. I'm sure there were some reasons that we had to play these out, that history had to play these things out, maybe just for our learning. It's very hard to say, only that we can say that these things have been. So yeah, we're going to move on, and we're going to look at the next card, which represents where we are in this current time, right now, kind of the time between, because we haven't quite launched into this new year yet. The new year has dawned, but right now we're just looking at where we are. And actually, I would like to point out, I'm going to be doing some full moon readings and possibly new moon readings in these YouTube videos in the near future, and tomorrow is, in fact, or actually Monday, is a full moon, and so good time to pick the card of the present. Let's go ahead and draw this card. Where are we right now? So the card of the present that we pick right now is the Five of Swords. As you can see, we've got more swords. Now, swords are, they can be associated with actual battle and whatnot. The Five of Swords implies a kind of a battle going on. The swords are also very much of the intellect. They are of the mind. And, well, all of these things begin in the mind, do they not? the Five of Swords implies that at this time we are having a lot of, there's altercation going on, there are battles going on, there's still conflict in the air, you know, and this makes sense. We're coming out of this place in which a lot of things in the world are, you know, out of balance, and we are looking at that, and we are looking at the fact that we must actually fight, you know, however we're fighting, you know, however we're putting our energy into that, you know, we are fighting for justice, and we are fighting to right the things that we know are wrong in the world today. And so the Five of Swords is a very significant card for that. I see that we have a lot on our plate. You know, I see that we, in the world at this time, are indeed faced with conflict. Now, the next card that I'm going to draw is going to represent the year ahead, 2015. Okay, the card that I have drawn is the Chariot. This is a major arcana, which means that it's part of the major archetypes of the tarot. I can explain more of that on a later date for those of you who are not familiar with the language of the tarot. The Chariot is about movement, as you can guess. It's about being moved by your goals, your circumstances. It's usually a very good thing. There's a lot of energy in the Chariot, so I see that this is going to be a year filled with energy. There's going to be, I think, a lot of new ideas. Science will move forward, you know, and come up with some really incredible ideas, perhaps related to travel, to motion. I see a lot about traveling and motion. I see uh, really a lot of people perhaps moving into a new phase, perhaps a more, thankfully, I feel that perhaps a more self-determined phase of steering their own course in life. So maybe more mavericks will pop up, you know, in the sense of you'll be looking at more public figures who are more inclined to be unconventional and to express these ideas in a way that is that gets a lot of momentum, you know, such as the Chariot would have a lot of momentum, I see a lot of color going on here. I see things becoming more colorful, more vivid. The expression of life becomes more dynamic and more vivid. Um, and I think blessed. I think that, you know, it's going to really be looked upon favorably by the right influences. We're going to see some newness, some new ideas, new faces, you know, new places as you can see, it's very, I'll show you the card once more. 2015, I have drawn the Chariot, which is a wonderful card. It's a very, very active card. It's a very adventurous card. It's a very self-determined card. It's a very, very, it's a card where you may find yourself doing things that you did not think that you were capable of doing, and having the reins of the chariot, so to speak, being in control of your destiny in such a way that, you did not think possible. So we may see more social groups, taking the reins also, determining what they can do and being able to express themselves more in the public mind. I also feel this is so. And so I will close for today for this reading. Thank you for being here with me, tuning in to my YouTube channel. Thank you to the Oracle. All right. So, for a more personal look at this year and all other tarot inquiries, contact me, Annie Paisley, for a reading. Stay tuned to this channel for more videos, hopefully forthcoming soon. As I said, I'll be putting things up around some of the full moons and new moons, and maybe the quarters and some holidays and such. And check out my Facebook and Twitter pages to learn more, and also see the card of the week every week on my website and on my Facebook page and on my Twitter. You will see a card that I have drawn for the week to represent the influences of that week. Well, it's been very nice. Have a wonderful week and many blessings to all of you. Happy New Year 2015! Blessings.